Hi, welcome. Simon here, and I hope you're doing well. Here I have the HP laptop. What is happening right now is I do not have any display on the LCD screen. All I'm getting is a beeping sound. Let's try to turn on the laptop here. So as you can see, you can hear there are 3 long beeps and 2 short beeps, right? So there's no display on the laptop. The power light is on. The Wi-Fi light is on. I can hear that the CPU fan is running in the back of the laptop. It's going on a high speed. All I'm getting the code is 3 long beeps and 2 short beeps. So let's try to troubleshoot the problem and see if we can fix it. So the first thing I like to do is to power off the laptop by press and hold the power button until the computer shut off. The next step is to get yourself a Phillips screwdriver. We will be removing some of the screws. It doesn't have to be exactly the same laptop as this. The HP has its own beeping code. If your laptop is beeping 3 long beeps and 2 short beeps, what you can try to do is maybe try to remove the RAM. So we'll try to have a RAM here. So I know that this RAM is a working RAM. We try to slot it, swap it, and see if that helps to resolve the problem. And if that doesn't work, then the only thing left is you can try to recover the data, meaning that you would like to retire your laptop or your desktop and hopefully can extract data off the hard drive. At least you want to do that, right? To recover some of your data. Alright, once you have removed all the screws, I like to go ahead and pry open the back cover. Usually I like to work off from the side. The weakest point always come from the side here. And get a plastic prying tool to separate the back cover. So as you can see that the battery is right here. This is your M.2 solid state drive. This is where it holds all your information, your data, like your pictures, documents, music, everything is held in this M.2 drive. And this is the RAM. So the indicator, the error code that we are getting, 3 long beeps and 2 short beeps, it is pointing to the RAM. So to remove the RAM, you can simply by pushing both of the clipper away from each other and slide that RAM at 45-degree angle to remove it. Now here is the working RAM that I know for sure. We'll be replacing it with this. Here it says PC4, meaning that this is a DDR4 RAM and this is a 8 gigabytes. You want to slide it back in at 45-degree angle and press it down. When you press it down, you can hear that the clipper would lock and hold on to the new RAM. Okay, and this is also the 8 gigabytes RAM PC4 as well. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see if that works. So obviously it's not working. We have 3 beeps again and 2 short beeps. So it's not looking good. What we're gonna do is we try to change a different slot, meaning that sometimes it could be a bad slot on the first. Let's try to do it on the second. So it is the same. We're getting a 3 long beeps and 2 short beeps. And there's no display on the screen. So in other words, I'm pretty sure that it is not the RAM that is the problem. So the new RAM doesn't fix the problem. In other words, we can just replacing the old RAM back in here so that eliminate the possibility. Now, what are the things you can try to troubleshoot or change it out? There's not much here, to be honest with you. The CPU is here. Maybe the graphics card, if you have one, is also soldered onto the motherboard. In other words, anything that is not removable at this point, we are not able to change the part, right? So the only thing left is your M.2 drive. This is your Wi-Fi card. This is the battery. And this is your CMOS. Okay, you can try to disconnect the CMOS by pushing the connector away from you and try to remove the battery as well. Hopefully that's to reset the motherboard. Maybe that would work. We'll find out. Okay, we have just disconnected the battery. The connector is here. There are 2 screws that holding down the battery. Once you remove the 2 screws, you can just remove the battery. We put the battery on the side. We disconnected the CMOS connector. Now the computer is pretty much drained. There's no battery or nothing to juice the motherboard. Another way you can do it is to try to drain it faster by pressing down the power button. Press and hold. Alright, press and hold at least 5-10 seconds. What you're trying to do is to try to drain the motherboard or to drain the CMOS as quickly as possible. Alright, so once you have done all that, what you want to do is, let's go ahead and reconnect the CMOS, reconnect the battery. So obviously it is not working as soon as I put the battery back in. Then you're still getting the 3 beeps and 2 short beeps. So in other words, to me, I feel like the motherboard is bad at this point. I don't think it's worth replacing the motherboard. So what I'm going to do is I am going to remove the hard drive, the solid state drive, and I'll be using the adapter. So I'll be using this USB adapter here, and this I can plug it in, right, into a working laptop, a different computer, just like a USB, you slot it in. This would be acting like a flash drive, like a thumb drive. So when you plug it in, you will be able to access all your data, like your pictures, musics, whatever you need, and it will be in the hard drive. If you're not sure where to buy this USB adapter, what I'm going to do is I'll link them in the description below. You can go to Amazon and get it, and hopefully you can recover your data. Well, the first thing I would like to troubleshoot would be the RAM. Hopefully the RAM fixes your computer. If the RAM doesn't fix your computer, then your last option is to get a new computer, but you need the data, then get this USB adapter. Alright, I hope that this video is helpful for you, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Any question regarding about a computer, comment below. I do reach a comment and I'll reply back to you. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.